Hey everybody, it's Kathy with Backyard Columbus, and I am finishing up a little pond project today. Not really finishing up, but getting it all ready for when the pump comes in. So I'm going to show you, actually this is going to be a really easy and inexpensive project. So hopefully it'll inspire you to make a little frog pond somewhere where you can enjoy it. Okay, you see here, I have about a 3-foot round hole dug. I'm going to take off a little bit more here in around the edges, but this is 2 feet deep. I'm not planning on adding any fish. I probably could. You need it at least 2 feet deep, I think, to overwinter fish, but this is literally just for the sound effects and to attract frogs. Okay, so here's where we are. I've refined the hole a little bit. And in my mind, what I'd like to do is create a really shallow ledge all the way around this hole. So all of the dirt that I dug out, I am going to place on the outside of the perimeter. And obviously all of this will have rocks on the outside. So I'm kind of a visual person, winging it as I go. I mean, I did do some research, mostly more so about the pump, because at the end of the day, I'm digging a hole and filling it full of water. So I feel like there's a lot of artistic liberty to be taken. So anyway, this is maybe that's a little bit better perspective. We'll see how it goes. So that'll be the next thing. Okay, I've refined the shape a little bit more, so says me. So the rubber liner obviously is going to go in there and up to here, and then all of these will have taller rocks and these will have more shallow rocks, and the pump goes in the middle. I am sure if my husband were here, he would like this all a little bit more leveled off, this kind of dips and slopes and all of that. But, you know, I guess in my opinion, nature does not have perfect symmetry, so I don't mind this a little, you know, slopey and all of that. I don't want it to look like crap, but I don't mind a few imperfections. So we'll see how this looks. I'm going to get the liner in. Okay, because I am unsure of the quality of the pond lining fabric that I ordered from Amazon, and yes, by the way, you could just buy a simple insert and plop that in. We have 2 different ponds in our backyard. One is a Rubbermaid cattle trough, and I have no qualms about that being able to last. The other one was a cheap liner we found at the side of the road and in our neighborhood, and it didn't have any cracks in it, but those things crack with all of our winters so easily that we put the liner in, and then we went and bought this really heavy duty liner from Pond King at Ohio Mulch. And I mean, look, I don't live in the world of millimeters, so you can see that stuff is, hopefully you can see, it's pretty thick stuff. So this is just a remnant piece, or I wouldn't have bought something else. So anyway, I'm going to cut this up in sections and put it in here, and then I'll put my purchased all one piece flexible liner over top of that. So there were a few little roots sticking out of here. I cut those way back, but just in case anything tries to push through, it won't be able to bust through this, hopefully. So anyway, just some extra insurance that my new all one piece rubber liner won't be ruptured, and it will be able to, the whole thing will have some more integrity. So that is what I am doing next. Okay, I've been stalking the FedEx and delivery trucks all day today, and while I still have daylight, my pond liner came. So this is actually a pretty beefy pond liner. I'm pretty happy with it. I probably could have been just fine using this, but anyway, this is a 6x6 pond liner, and it should be plenty large enough in diameter to fit all over top of that. So I only have, like I said, 3 foot in diameter by 2 feet maximum deep hole. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, I got the liner all in, pretty symmetrical all the way around. Boy, am I glad I got a 6 foot round, or a rectangle, 6x6, whatever it is anyway, I thought I was overshooting it, and it is a darn good thing that I got that size, because for a 3-foot round by 2 feet deep pond, I got a 6x6 foot pond liner, 20 millimeter black, obviously PVC, and that is exactly what I needed. So my advice would be to get more than you think, because I lucked out on this. All right, and I put one of those brick thingies at the bottom to hold the bottom in place, and I'll set my pond on that. So I'm going to put my rocks around everything and get the perimeter all looking nice. Okay, I am not gonna lie, I am getting pretty geeked out right now. I mean, I hope this all works out the way I think. Had some extra rocks lying around for a little project out back, so I stole one of those bags. Believe it or not, we had all these larger rocks lying around, so I gathered quite a bit up and scattered them around. I'm probably going to add a few more rocks later, and of course when the weather gets better here in Columbus, Ohio, there will be some shade-loving flowers and little pots, you know, not too much, but something to make it look like a natural oasis. So I am now going to attempt to hook up the pump. So here it is. I am so proud of myself, and I'm ecstatic. This is exactly what I wanted. This, like I said, maybe I didn't say, this was hardly any money. I think that this pump was, I don't even know, maybe $40 from Amazon. And the rocks we've gathered from here, there, and everywhere. And the pond liner was 30 bucks. Yeah, I think that's it, right? The pump and the pond liner. So this is going to be really nice this spring and summer and fall to sit on the front porch when the backyard's not working, because maybe it's, you know, who knows why. I just want to sit on the front porch doing some work, or maybe it's sprinkling out and I still want to hear a pond. So here it is, and honestly, this could be done in half a day for sure.